This week on Dark Corners, lots of screaming. Tinder fail. And a harsh judgment on the director.
I do as they say, no matter how stupid it seems.
We're looking at sword and sorcery flick Hundra.
I shudder with excitement.
A feminist fable that opens in an all-female village.
In our freedom, we found we had all that men could give us, except one thing. Seed to plant life inside us, that we might bear children.
Probably could have seen that coming. So the women occasionally hook up with strangers to keep the tribe going.
Male child.
We gave away all male offspring.
I hate to mansplain your whole way of life, but I think I can put my finger on where you're going wrong. Just teach the boys respect. That'll solve the problem. No need to thank me, sweetheart.
And that doesn't help at all.
But not all the women want to be mothers.
I prefer the feel of a horse between my legs to that of swine.
Hundra is a warrior.
Instead of hunting, you should think like Adenia, of bringing life to the village.
Nothing like the leader of your female utopia telling you to start having babies like your sister.
Adenia brings enough life into the village for 5.
And now we're slut-shaming Adenia. But this idyll can't last forever as men attack. In slow motion. No wonder the film's so long. Unfortunately, Hundra is away, and when she returns...
Death had entered every dwelling. All she could see was devastation.
Thank goodness there's an incredibly slow voiceover to tell us exactly what we're seeing. With the help of her dog, Beast, Hundra takes revenge. Really is a lot of screaming. She then seeks out an elder with a very familiar voice.
And you are all that are left of our tribe.
Now, I've come to complain about the voiceover. It's terrible. That's no better. Hundra is not a badly made film, even watching the extended DVD version, which is definitely worse. That opening fight scene, if you take out the slow motion, is spectacular. But there is an issue. Fantasy heroes are out for revenge, rescue, or to seek the mystical who's-it of what's-its. Here...
Without a man to plant inside us, we have nothing to cultivate.
Thus began Hundra's epic quest to get laid. This sells itself as a feminist fantasy, and that's the plot?
No man will ever penetrate my body with sword or himself.
She says that now, but pretty soon...
How will I know if I am wise in my choice of man?
The most hungry to demonstrate their virility will be found to the south.
They're all hard up in the south.
Soon, it will be my time to go.
Does that mean the voiceover will stop? Hundra goes for a soul-searching bareback ride through the surf. And I do mean bareback. Clothes stop me from thinking. She sets out to find a worthy man. Definitely a contender. Unfortunately, the foreplay gets way out of hand. Odds of him fathering a tribe now seriously shortened. But where will Hundra find someone better?
I'll stand guard. Count on me. And I'll bring my bloodhounds along.
Pausing only to berate other women,
See what you grovel to!
Hundra tries the big city, but as she arrives, Hundra goes to help. Briefly.
Come on! You coming with us?
Ah well, can't save them all. Could I get something to eat? But her behaviour has been noticed.
We were interfered with by a woman.
I felt violated.
What manner of female fool would meddle in men's affairs?
Not loving the men of the city.
Women may be inherently ignorant, but not totally stupid in most instances.
The city is run by a temple, which is funded by cleaning up local virgins and selling them to tribal chiefs. Shocking, Hundra.
Some women have a reason to be used.
Not seeing that on a placard anytime soon. Soldiers come for her. My table. My stool. I gave you lunch. There are regular action sequences in Hundra and they're well shot, but terribly structured. They don't go anywhere and they exist only because it's been a while since the last one. Hundra rethinks her entire worldview.
I'm Patre, the healer.
A tall doctor, you say?
You will mate with me and make a child.
Bit forward.
You are my choice for mating.
Pottery makes a valid point.
A man cannot be forced to make love.
Men force women.
So does Hundra.
But there is a natural difference between us.
It's cool when we do it.
If I looked as that woman did before, could you?
Silk is more appealing to loving than steel.
Basically, he'd fancy her if she looked like one of those hot temple girls.
Then I will go there and become like her.
Feel like we might be losing the message. Hundra is taken to the temple. Man, I love religion. High Priest Naparkin greets the chiefs, there to pick their latest girls.
Welcome, mighty chieftains. We are again together for the night of the pure. But first...
The night of the impure. But Hundra doesn't meet with their approval.
She's not docile!
And a bet is made.
1,000 also to see her on her knees!
Hundra remains defiant.
I will never bow or submit.
But I wouldn't say no to a makeover.
I thought I would be cleansed, not dirtied further.
You're in the wrong movie. Oh, the hilarity.
Men do not appreciate what women go through for them.
But still making its point. Hundra makes friends with temple virgin Trakima, who is trying to hide the child that might lead some to question her credentials.
Let's try it again.
Hundra teaches her to fight. She teaches Hundra to be a woman.
Am I womanly enough for Pottery now?
I don't feel like we make enough of the fact that his name's Pottery. Remember, girls, if you want to land a man, change everything about yourself.
I may not be with child. I feel I must return to him again. And again, and again.
And pretty soon...
I have a child inside me.
But how will she keep this from Naparkin?
Trakima hate her condition.
The voiceover suddenly returning to give this entirely plausible explanation. How long-term is this bet that Naparkin made with the chiefs? Now, Hundra can leave.
I cannot live here.
You weren't invited. Me and my baby girl are going to rebuild the tribe on our own somehow. But Hundra has bigger issues.
Where is my child?
Safe enough.
She is forced to submit to the chiefs. But...
Hundra!
And we're into the final fight. A return to slow motion, just in case there was any danger of it getting exciting. The girls of the temple take their revenge on Naparkin.
After him!
No! No!
Winning the Dark Corner's Futurama Award for...
I never thought I would die like this, but I'd always really hoped.
Hundra and Pottery go their separate ways.
Then we will both share scars.
That's what I've named our daughter. Okay, the worst thing a reviewer can do is try to remake the film, so you can add that to my many deficiencies as a reviewer. Throughout the film, Hundra meets many subjugated women. Some she frees, some she doesn't, most she admonishes.
Fight back!
But with those women, she could have built an actual tribe rather than just her and her daughter, which is not a tribe. She could have learnt that blood is less important than that shared bond.
Let us bathe and make ourselves beautiful.
Although, if you are going to consciously make a feminist fantasy, then what might have helped would be having a woman write it.
I have no purpose with you, little man.
Thanks for watching. Please punch the like button in the jewels. Beast is a great name for a dog. What other movie pets have great or inappropriate names? Let us know in the comments below.
You're free! Go!